welcome back to this week's episode of Can I Just Say? Let's get into the astro update. So we have Mercury moving into the sign of Aries now that it is direct this week. So be mindful of the words that you are using. Aries is a fire sign, so we can tend to get overzealous with our words whenever Mercury is here because Mercury is the planet of communication. So pick your battles this week. And then on the 19th, Taurus season starts. So Taurus is the first of the earth signs. It's a fixed sign, making it the most consistent and stable of the earth signs, but also can make it the most stubborn one as well. I'm sure you've heard all about how Taurians can be stubborn. But Taurus is grounded, dependable, and steady as well because they value comfort, sensuality, ruled by Venus, and beauty, especially beauty in their material things. So they love to treat themselves. Taurians love to have the comfort food, the spa days, all of those kinds of things. They're sort of the embodiment of slow and steady success instead of chaos, which I feel is perfect for this week's episode. The illusion of time. Have you ever noticed how time can feel sort of strange? Like how one moment can feel like it was yesterday, even though it happened 10 years ago, and another moment, maybe a quiet afternoon, can feel like it lasted forever. I've been thinking about this a lot lately, especially with my last podcast on dissociation and how I've kind of lost touch with time recently. But not just the way we measure time, the way we experience it. And honestly, the more I sit with it, the more I wonder, what if time isn't in a linear sense the way that we've been taught? What if it's all happening at once and we're just tuning in and out of different pieces of it, like changing channels on a radio? I want to talk a little bit about something that's been shifting the way I see everything. The idea that the past, present, and future might not be separate things. They're all existing simultaneously, and that our consciousness, aka our awareness, is what moves, not time itself. We're told that time moves forward. You're born, you grow, you live, you die. It's all very neat and tidy on a calendar or on a timeline. But when you really sit with the way we feel time, memories that still hurt like fresh wounds, dreams that feel like echoes from another life, moments of intense deja vu, it doesn't behave like a straight line. It folds in on itself. It loops and it lingers. Let's talk a little more about déjà vu. Déjà vu is one of those things that I just absolutely love reading and hearing theories about. We've all felt it, that weird, slightly eerie moment when you're in a place or a conversation and suddenly get this overwhelming sense that it's happened before, like you're reliving something. But it's not a memory exactly, it's something deeper. There are a few theories out there that really stretch the mind, and I love them. One theory says that déjà vu is all of the versions of ourselves, the ones living in parallel timelines and parallel realities, experiencing the same thing at the same time. Like there's a moment that's just so strong and so resonant that all of your other selves across dimensions line up and experience it together, just for a flash. It's like a harmonic convergence of you. And that sensation you feel, that's your awareness brushing up against the other ones. It's like the soul giving you a little nudge, like, hey, you're not alone in this. You're spread out across dimensions, and right now, you're in sync. There's another theory that says that déjà vu is actually a branching off point, a moment so specific and rich with potential that it causes the timeline to split. So one version of you goes one way, while another version takes a slightly different path. The feeling of familiarity isn't memory, it's your soul recognizing the weight of that moment as a sort of crossroads. It's your internal compass pinging with the energy of possibility. Imagine standing at a fork in the road and both roads already exist. But in that moment, you become conscious of the split. So that shiver down your spine, it might be your body registering the creation of the new timeline. There's another theory I find fascinating. It suggests that déjà vu is a glimpse into a pre-life memory, or even a preview of a moment your soul chose before this incarnation. Almost like a bookmark in your soul's journey. The moment arrives and your consciousness recognizes it because it's something you already chose to experience. There are also people who believe déjà vu is tied to time loops, where certain moments repeat until we gain the insight or make the choice that propels us forward. In that sense, déjà vu might be the universe whispering, "You've been here before, try something new this time." Regardless of which theory resonates with you or how you see déjà vu, they all point to something deeper. That time is not just a mechanical sequence, it's mystical, emotional, energetic, and most importantly, it's not fixed, like Taurus. And then there's memory. How many of your memories feel like dreams? How many dreams feel like memories? I've had dreams before that felt more real than my waking life, and moments in real life that felt like echoes from something I can't place. If time is simultaneous, then memory might not just be a recording, it might be a portal, a way to re-access a moment that is still alive somewhere in the fabric of your existence. Think about it. When you remember something painful, your body often reacts. Your heart might race, you tear up, your stomach drops. That moment is still alive within you. And when you consciously bring compassion or understanding to it, you're not just reflecting, you're healing across timelines. You're reshaping your experience of time. And the same goes for the future. If we can reach back with our awareness and impact the past, who's to say we can't also connect to the future? Maybe our future selves are already out there experiencing things we haven't caught up to yet. Maybe those little intuitive nudges, those sudden feelings of clarity, those moments where we just know something without knowing how, we chalk it up to intuition, but maybe it's contact. Maybe it's your future self leaving little breadcrumbs. Time, in this view, isn't something we move through. It's something we tune into. And if that's true, then healing isn't linear either. You're not healing in a straight line from broken to whole. You're weaving in and out of versions of yourself, collecting lost pieces, witnessing forgotten pain, and embodying future strength. What if you could sit with your 5-year-old self and hold them? What if you could whisper to your future self and ask for guidance? What if they're all here, right now, in the same room? This is where things get wild, but stay with me. Consciousness might not be something inside time. It might be the thing that contains time. Let that land for a second. Consciousness might be the ocean, and time, past, present, and future, are just the waves. It means your soul isn't on a journey through time. It means time unfolds within you. Your awareness is the lens, the projector, and the observer. When you shift your focus, you shift what you experience. That's why presence is so powerful. It's not about slowing down. It's about collapsing timelines into the now. Presence is where all versions of you can meet. You've probably had moments where you lost track of time because you were so immersed in joy or creativity or just being present. In those moments, your consciousness wasn't bound to the clock. It was operating from a more expanded frequency. You weren't following time. You were time. That's why altered states, like deep meditation, even falling in love, can feel so disorienting. It's not disorientation, it's freedom from the illusion. So when you're feeling stuck or behind, or like you've missed your chance, it might help to remember Time isn't what you think. You're not late, you're not lost, and you're not broken. You're just in one version of the infinite stories that are you. And that version is so worthy of love, presence, and curiosity. So here's a gentle challenge. Next time you feel deja vu, just pause. Take a breath. Ask yourself, is this a moment of alignment? Is it a possible message from another me? Or maybe it's a new branch in the tree of my life. See what comes up. See how you're feeling about it. And the next time you feel the pull of a memory or the weight of a dream, let yourself lean into it. Let yourself believe that maybe, just maybe, time is waiting for you to wake up to how multidimensional you really are. Because maybe healing isn't just about moving forward. Maybe it's about remembering that all versions of you exist at once. Love them all equally. That is timelessness. And that's the magic of you. Thank you so much for tuning into this week's episode. If you found it helpful, please share, like, comment, do all of the things. Let me know how you're feeling about these. If you have suggestions, let me know. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next week.